Well, hi everyone. Today it's our first guest, Hasanboy Yo'ldashev, and it's our first podcast episode. And I believe we're gonna have very engaging and fascinating discussion with this guy. And let me introduce him to you guys. He's the guy who's the founder of the Zakovat and debate team in our school. Plus, he's the guy who's the president of our school, and he got 7 for 3 times in a row from IELTS, and I believe this is a great score, honestly. And if you want, you can introduce yourself by yourself too.
Let me introduce myself. As my partner tell, I'm Yo'ldashev Hasanboy, who studies at this school, at Khanka specialized school, at 10B class. I'm really interested in Zakovat games. Yeah, it's all about that. So most of you know me.
Well, first of all, I don't know much about you, honestly speaking, but that's why we're inviting you. And second reason is the first president of our school, and you just changed it, and you're kind of honor of our school, I should say, honestly. And first question is what inspired you to run for school president? Because it's kind of an in the heart you gotta have something bright to be that kind of person. For example, not a lot of people be a president, and not a lot of people have this kind of an achievements, but you got those all. So what inspired you actually?
First of all, becoming a president helps me to get in top universities. That's my dream thing that I got in my eyes since I was 10th grader. So I'm trying to be leader in everything, in Zakovat, in debate and other things. And one day I saw a post about this students parliament thing and the presidential school channel, and I have also friends from presidential school. They had this kind of thing, all presidential schools in the country in Uzbekistan have students parliament. Yeah. So that really inspired me also.
So your main reason to be president is it helps you to get into university and show your leadership skills, I think. So it's great purpose, honestly speaking.
Yeah, but that's the latter one. We have the first thing. I have the first thing. I really love to help others, help to learn, or I also like to teach. So that's why I'm the Zakovat coordinator. I teach geography, history, and other things. And being a president is just kind of beneficial for me. That creates an opportunity to teach students, organize this kind of things, and make a change in the school.
Yeah, I think that's great and that's awesome. You're having a lot of responsibilities these days. For example, you're opening a free course for our school pupils who are learning English and preparing for IELTS exams or maybe SAT exams. For example, there are Sitara in there are you, and there are also Arzabek who got 1410 from SAT, and that's also a great score, and he's the one, I think. And that's great, honestly. And what are some of the biggest challenges you face as a president?
Oh, that's a tough question. So far, since December, since December, that's when I got with this idea being a president, organizing school parliaments, students union. I haven't actually faced these difficult problems, challenges, but sometimes, yeah. For example, last week, a lot of our students wants to play football in the championship. Yeah, many people writing me directly to my DM organize a sport event football. We need to play football. But unfortunately, I think 4 or 5 months ago, a guy broke the windows. That
I've heard.
That was really quite popular. So that makes teachers, PI teachers worry about this other things, other sport facilities. So they don't want to play football. they don't want to organize any football championship, and they don't want me to do it also. So that's a biggest challenge so far.
Yeah, I mean, it was a guy I knew that, and I mean, I was there too, and it was honestly very big, difficult time there, and we couldn't get our things from close, you know, and
Wait for an hour.
yeah, we wait a lot, and I mean, that's the biggest challenge. And don't you think that the next challenge should be like, you know, like uniting the and finding people who are interested in being a wazir or president or vice-president? I mean, wasn't that a difficult time?
Yeah, that's really difficult. Thanks for like mentioning, reminding it. That's a really difficult thing to choose one from a lot, like from 300 or 400. Yeah, sometimes I made mistakes about like choosing someone
Yeah.
into like our group, our team. So far, yeah.
I think it's your first time, so everyone makes mistakes in their first time. For example, we made our mistakes. I mean, I made some pauses in my introduction to our channel, and this was very honestly bad, and it sucked. And we took 20 or maybe 30 times of my video and took one, and we lost the one that was perfect. So I mean, it was very big deal for me.
Yeah, that's emotional then.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I did my best that time, but my friends I mean, they kind of lost it. And how do you balance leadership responsibilities with your academics? I mean, with your subjects, with some other, I would say, not subjects that's not your majors. For example, you're not majoring in literature, I think. So how do you think with that?
Yeah. That's the third challenge, the third biggest challenge that I have ever faced as being a president of the school. So, like, I also like took SAT recently. You know, I needed to like balance SAT and academics and like being a president, like students' parliament. Like I balanced it. For example, I put somebody instead of me to lead the team, like until I come.
Yeah.
So that's the solution for it. And for other subjects like literature, as you told, yeah. But you know Zakovat.
Yeah.
Zakovat helped me for everything in my life. Like Zakovat taught me literature, Zakovat taught me history, Zakovat taught me geography.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have to like study them because I already know them from Zakovat.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, that's good.
That would be easy for me to balance them with my subjects.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that you were studying SAT honestly, but when I first came to your channel, I mean joined the channel, after 1 or 2 months you said about that, then I knew that you were not in school honestly, but I didn't know that honestly. I mean, I'm not using a lot of Telegram, so maybe that's why. What advice do you have for future student leaders or presidents that wanna be?
For future, like for upcoming presidents, I would suggest to like inspire others.
Yeah.
Be a real leader. Like not being a leader is not something fame or other kind of things. Like most people think that's a fame. You have audience, like you become a bigger people because you are president. No, I don't think so. Leader must be only leader, as be only be.
Yeah.
Become only president, not like president with a pain.
Yeah.
To inspire others and do your task as a president, like do it successfully.
Yeah.
That's like the first thing that presidents need to do, like inspire others, make an opportunity for them. Making opportunity is second thing, I don't do. Yeah.
I mean, inspiring is absolutely the first thing for being leader, but second thing is, I think for me, opening a project, especially like, I mean, you told me that you yesterday in chat, I think you start participating in Zakovat teams and groups and games when you were seventh grade, and so maybe that's why you became a president, and that's why you are now leader of our Zakovat team. Plus, you are now arranging a lot of games. Yeah, as a coordinator, and plus, I think you are the how can I put this? You are the diplomat or elçi of our Khanka about the Zakovat games, I think.
Yeah, you found it correctly.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I mean,
But there is a but. Like, I need to do something related to my major, as I told in the chat, like in top admissions at Khanka Special School in my new project. Like, in your CV, in your resume, you need to have something related to your major. You know my major?
yeah, I mean, I asked about you in comments, and you told me it was aerophysics, I think, or
Yeah.
astronomy. Yeah,
Aerospace engineering.
yeah,
I need to do something linked to that. But so far, I only did Zakovat saying that, like, that's linked to being a diploma. Like, I told someone, oh, no, I sent someone my CV. You saw that? Yeah, I saw my CV. Like, someone who's professional, someone who is, like, good at his field. Like, taking this kind of things, top admissions, top 100 uni admissions. Like, he take, how do you, I said, how do you estimate my CV, my resume? He said, what's your major? You know what? My major is aerospace engineering. And there he said, no. From your resume, from your CV, I thought you're gonna become like something diplomat or something. Your major is something like politics or that kind of things.
yeah. I mean, when I saw your CV or portfolio, I mean, CV is actual portfolio, which will include things, extracurriculars, when you are applying for top 100 uni or other American or Europe unis. So, I mean, I also thought about that, and I was shocked. I mean, it was overwhelming, honestly, because you got nothing in there that's related to aerospace engineering.
Yeah.
I mean, you should do some internship, I think, with some maybe in Tashkent, because in Horizon you cannot find this kind of an internship or some works jobs that's related to that.
For example, robotics, like
Yeah.
projects. That like, I also think about organizing robotics project, like with Azamat. You know Azamat and Tenzai.
Yeah.
He won like awards for creating a eco house, like an eco garden. And so he won championship in robotics. That's really linked to my major, aerospace engineering. Yeah, I also have dreams, like plans, to take AP. You know AP?
Yeah. It's special.
Physics.
Yeah, it's special exam, I think, for
Physics, biology, calculus,
yeah.
this kind of things.
I mean, it's good, honestly speaking, to be honest. And I mean, I don't know what to say, to be honest, right now, because aerospace engineering is kind of tough, and it's very tough because you're becoming a scientist and also astronaut, and you're gonna be organizing rockets in NASA or maybe SpaceX, I think. I mean, if you are gonna meet Elon Musk, and that will be the best thing you have ever done in your life, maybe. Maybe that's not. Maybe you're gonna be next Elon Musk and build another rockets in the future. I mean, I believe.
Hopefully, why not?
Yeah. I mean, you absolutely should do some internship, I think. But I think your Zakovat thing is absolutely cracked. I mean, that's very good. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, that's gonna help you a lot if you're becoming some kind of a diplomat or politician. But I believe it will also help you get into university. Not maybe top 10 university, but with this CV or portfolio with Zakovat, without internship related to your aerospace engineering, you can absolutely get into top 100, I think.
also both then.
I mean, what actually inspired you to be astronaut or science? I mean, to relate your majors with aerospace engineering, or are you just sticking with the dream you got like everyone else? For example, I got a dream becoming astronaut when I was once grade. I mean, first grade. Maybe that's why. I mean, did you have any dreams like that, Honoria?
I have had that kind of saying to inspire me, but like 1 year ago or 2 years ago, I watched a video about this content, aerospace engineering and astronomy, that really got me into this field. And I started watching a lot of videos about like aerospace, about space. So also I would love to study physics. I love to study physics, and these videos really inspired me to become aerospace engineer. And also these times, like, I'm really struggling to choose my major. So I'm also not sure about right now, like 75% aerospace engineering, but I have like 25% being a like economist, that kind of thing, like world economy, you know about?
Yeah, I know that.
I have also this in my mind. So that videos, that content in YouTube, like, really helped me to get interested in this field, in this aerospace engineering.
Yeah. I mean, are you majoring in aerospace engineering and then minoring in economics? Though, yeah. I mean, that's kind of strange and weird thing, but
Yeah.
I believe that's good. So I think you got band 7 3 times in a row from IELTS. And as a band 7 holder, how do you prepare for exams and maintain academic excellence when you were not I think you did and got 7 before you were arranging Zakovat teams, or are you doing both of them? What are you doing?
Both in taking SAT and IELTS. I organized a lot of Zakovat games, but I did them at the same time with my certificates. Zakovat is my main thing. I cannot be a Zakovat, but I can live IELTS and SAT. Yeah.
I mean, when did you start being coordinator? Actually, I mean, really.
Like, sounds great. In the 6th grade, I won a championship between neighborhoods, like neighborhoods.
I mean,
62 neighborhoods we have in Khanka, or 52. I don't know the exact statistics, but yeah, we won. We placed the second. Yeah, we take the second place in Khanka. So that really inspired me and got in this field. So, and my sister also inspired for me to play Zakovat. We went to some Zakovat games in Urgens, like first league, professional league with my sister, and that's really inspired me. Like, sounds greater at like attending in professional league where a lot of adults, like in my 7th grade. So that really inspired me, and then everybody start to know me as a coordinator, as a leader at school at Khanka. So when they like think about Zakovat, they first think about my face. They look at my face. Like, they only talk about Zakovat. Hey, here is Zakovat guy at my 7th, 8th grade. So yeah.
I was 2 years younger, and I was maybe 4th grade, and I honestly didn't know much about you guys, and I have no idea what Zakovat was or anything else, and I was just chilling and studying my subjects. And yeah, I mean, maintaining the IELTS, SAT, and Zakovat as a coordinator, it's tough challenge.
Yeah, it's difficult. Like, my mom, my father told me to give up, stop your Zakovat things, so you can continue it. But I would always tell them I cannot stop it. Like, the time won't stop.
Yeah.
Like, students want to play. I want to play. Like, 3 or 4 months ago, when we are preparing for Zakovat championship, like, it was big championship for our school. It can like bring fame for our school. It could bring fame. So like I couldn't remember my days like without Zakovat. Like we played every single day Zakovat. So yeah, I cannot like stop it while we're preparing for like SAT, whether it's SAT or not, or it's IELTS or other things.
Yeah, you'll either play Zakovat, absolutely. I mean, I've heard some guy got into Harvard just because, I mean, not because he got always, I mean, he won the Zakovat.
Yeah.
I mean, as big, not as big. I mean, it was, no, as big is the debater guy. I mean, he was the founder of the Ibrat debate, I think. I mean, the Zakovat team guy was Asilbek from Karakalpaktay, I think.
Asilbek or Azbek?
No, Asilbek.
So Azbek or first Asilbek? Yeah.
No, as I think you're talking about another Asilbek that I don't know, but I know about Asilbek, and he got into Harvard, and that's top 3 honestly. Top 1 now.
I watched also this content like in Zakovat channel. You watched in Zakovat channel?
No, I'm not interested in Zakovat a lot like you.
That's like popular content in the YouTube.
No.
He got some 2 guys like they speak about how Zakovat helped them to get into Harvard. One of them like got into Johns Hopkins, and how Zakovat helped him to get Johns Hopkins. Like is that video you watched?
No, I've never watched any videos that's related to Zakovat, but I watched some videos that's about philosophy, that's about communication.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why we're arranging a project that's related to podcast, and that here I am, and
this guys here need to like start something like TEDx. Like I'm using TED project.
Yeah. Next year we're gonna organize TEDx too. I mean, we're gonna absolutely collab with TED, and we're gonna, like if I can, I will absolutely do it, and I will be asking TED founders or maybe that other guys, because I'm inspired by Westminster guys. I mean, Westminster Lyceum, and they got a project that's called TEDx All Weird, and I've heard that and I know about that, and I watched some videos of them that's talking, and there were presentation in there, and maybe we're gonna organize that and we're gonna collab with them actually. I mean, that's great thing. That's why I'm doing it right now, and that's why I wanna change the whole system for school, and I wanna teach pupils who cannot speak properly.
With many people.
Yeah, and publicly.
Yeah,
I mean, so that's why. And I'm thinking of majoring maybe politics and economics, because it's better for me, and I can speak fluently. I have very good skills of communication. That's why. But the thing is that the money that they are giving or receiving are very low, honestly. I mean, they are they're average. So that's why I'm thinking of majoring SS2. I mean, computer science. Well, what do you think makes our school unique compared to others? I mean,
other schools in Khanka or Kharizm?
Kharizm.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Like, and there are many schools that like us.
Yeah,
look like us, but. Let me think about that. That's really tough. What's unique about us? About our schools? About our school?
Maybe the reason why we're not very, I mean, you're thinking a lot. We don't got a lot of projects yet. That's why maybe.
You got.
I mean, Hiwa presidential school got a lot of projects, and they were open first rather than us, and they're the ones that's in the top right now. But after opening a lot of schools in our country, like specialized schools, not on presidential, I think they're not very top now. But our school, the Zakovat team, just beat them, I think, right? I mean, or Khanka Zakovat team beat them, I think, in the past.
So like we like 3 years for 3 years, like we kept like competition between them in the Zakovat.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we are four, they are three. Sometimes they are four, we are four, five, fifth place. Like yeah, we can't beat them. Then we couldn't beat them.
If you weren't president, what other role in school would interest you? I mean, that's a tough question, I think. Because
I don't think that because I already respond to that. You know the answer.
I think you would absolutely be still president because you're now arranging a lot of games, especially Zakovat. And I think we're interested in volleyball rather than football, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from being a Zakovat coordinator instead of president, yeah, if you don't consider being a president, and also being a coordinator of the Zakovat, I would probably be something like coordinator of green boosters to
Yeah.
idle nature. What other top units care about is what you did apart from your school, what you did in the nature, what's your relationship with the nature. So I would probably like join eco schools at Horizon. Like I know the guy who like organized them, who is the guy who is the coordinator of the Horizon for eco schools project. So I would probably join it and be a coordinator in it, or be a coordinator in the debate club. You know, like MOO, you know MOO? Model Union.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of thing. Like
I mean, yeah, we should absolutely also join. I mean, include that to our school. I mean, I'm thinking of TED plus Model Union, and I've heard that 2 weeks ago from someone's channel, and it was great. And that Uzbek guys were arranging it, and it was in Fargana. And I think
we have also it in KPS, like Khiva Presidential School. Like they have MOO. They sometimes organize it between specialized schools, so we can go there with you when they organize.
yeah,
I would probably send you the link for their channel.
okay. I will be DM you. Okay, then if you send me. That's great. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know in Horizon that someone got any project like Moon actually.
But yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. Like it's really look like debate. It's debate, but they like overestimate it. It's a MOO. It's something like debate. It's like almost like
I think you're not gonna have your name in there, but you are gonna be some kind of a diplomat of of other country, for example, Palestine or
yeah,
USA,
that's
like that. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that, and I've seen that in Telegram from some photos in someone's channel, and it was. I also thought that it was like a debate, honestly.
yeah.
Well, what's one fact about you that most students don't actually know?
Like most students know me as some guy who is really confident, full talks, not much. But ironically, like I'm a chill guy who's fun, like fun with friends.
The
So that they like know me as it is, but I'm a fun guy. So
Yeah.
they would not probably know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they see you as a teacher rather than a pupil in our school. Maybe that's why. They respect you. I mean, teachers are respectable, and you're also teaching students. As I said before, this guy is teaching English and preparing guys from our school to IELTS for free. I mean, when I heard about you, I mean, when I saw you first time, I thought that you were a guy who was very responsible for everything at our school. Plus, you were the guy who's more like a teacher rather than a pupil. And you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, but now I'm talking to you, and I know that you're also just people like us, but you got some projects in your hands, so that's why you're kind of better than a lot of pupils in our school, and you got very good impact on our school, and you changed the system of our school, and now a lot
Yeah, that's my like rule. Or what can I say, like my call, or like
It's like,
motivation.
yeah,
Like make change, make a real change.
Yeah.
That's my shout. Like in Uzbek, I don't know the word in English. That's my shout.
yeah.
Make a change, make an impact.
I mean, mine is dad always told me that you gotta always change yourself and make a progress. That's why I'm opening this project. And he always says, don't fear. Because even if you lose it or if you just, you know, actually cannot do it, or if somebody just don't give you permission for that, you're gonna open another thing.
Yeah.
So it's just for free. You are doing it for fun and free. So that's why. And that's why I'm not fearful to any other people. That's why we're organizing a channel on YouTube. But first of all, while I was preparing for it on autumn, we were just thinking about it with my friends, this guy and this guy, and it was just a dream. I mean, we were just saying it, but now we made our dream come true, actually. So my quote is always like, don't fear, just do it. Yeah,
Cool.
just do it. You know, Nike quote,
Nice.
just do it. Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Well, if your leadership style was a movie character, who would it be?
Oh, like I can tell any movie character that's the leader. So yeah, tell them.
If you want, you can just include some characters from books. If you have read any good books, I mean, a lot books.
Okay, yeah. You know, nowadays I'm really into Star Wars.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know that. So I would probably tell now, I would be like the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars. Like he's a leader guy. He made a lot of impact on like his Senate, his republic, his whole country,
Yeah,
like around the whole galaxy. So that's really like match my quote. Like
yeah.
always make a chance. So I can feel myself in this role as a Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like most people don't know about him, so just go to YouTube and search for him. He's a great guy. And I also recommend you to watch Star Wars.
So, is he a Republican or a dictator, or you know what I mean? I mean, there in Star Wars, there is the guy who wears black all the way. I mean,
we have season.
I think he's a bad guy. Yeah.
No.
Is he a good guy?
You have Darth Vader,
Yeah.
which is bad guy, but Obi-Wan Kenobi is totally not bad guy.
Mm.
He's a master of Jedi's. Like Jedi is a good side.
Right.
He's the master of it, and he leads like taught a lot of Jedi's how to fight, how to be a Jedi, how to balance the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be a good leader.
And to be honest, I haven't watched it. I mean, yes, but I want to watch it in the future after I am done with, the film. I mean, the TV show called Better Call Saul, the lawyer guy. I'm watching this. You should better search for it because it's a good movie with 8.8.
What's the name again?
Better Call Saul. It's a movie that's about a lawyer who always takes a side with the bad guys, for example, criminals or others. I mean, he wants to be a good guy at first, but he then turns into a lawyer who always sides with the criminals or other terrorists or some people.
Isn't it like Christopher Nolan's?
No, it's not. I mean, it's the movie after Breaking Bad. You know the Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the second, I should say, there's no chemical things like in a Breaking Bad. There's a bald guy who is the teacher, and I haven't watched it yet, but I wanna in the future. And there's a lawyer in between the two series, and it's the life of the lawyer that kinda survived the guy who's in the main role. You know, the Hasanboy, or what you called? I mean, I don't know the guy but this teacher guy, he was survived with this lawyer, and it's the TV show of this guy. I mean, it's kinda it's a lifestyle of him, you know.
Yeah, I told you those if you didn't name to it.
Yeah, okay, I will send to you. What's your dream career after high school if it's not aerospace engineering?
Oh, dream career. What it would be if it's not my recent major? Okay, that takes time. It's a tough question. I had never thought about like anything behind aerospace engineering. As I told, it was really starting to me choose one job, one career. So
Maybe only economics or finance, maybe, because
maybe entrepreneur.
yeah, it's a great.
But-
I mean,
Like I watched some videos on YouTube, like entrepreneurs.
there is guy Ashton Hall who is entrepreneur, and I mean, I kinda hate him partially, but kinda like it. But he's kinda liar to me. Yeah, but entrepreneurship is risky. You could be millionaire in any age. For example, if you cannot be millionaire or billionaire in your 20s or 30s, you could be a millionaire or rich guy in your 40s or 50s. So it's a bit risky way. And I think being an entrepreneur is not related with unis. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you can study finance, or maybe
And go to entrepreneur.
Yeah. It's like a hard way of being a businessman. I mean, I know the guy called who is that? There's a guy. I mean, the Indian guy. I cannot remember his name, but he was great guy, and his hobby is to open a project. I mean, the businesses, and it's kind of. I mean, I cannot say that. I mean, I have no words to describe it, honestly.
Very agree.
I mean, if you see opening a business as your hobby, I mean, you're always a millionaire. Well, let's move on to trivia. We're gonna first do one word challenge, and
Okay.
describe yourself in one word.
Describe myself. Oh my god. Ironic.
Okay, let's go. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Oh, superpower.
Yeah.
Superpower. I would choose being invisible.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's weird.
what's the best thing about today?
Today,
Yeah.
the best thing about today is networking. You are having a chat today with you.
Yeah. Pick instantly. Would you rather never sleep or never eat?
I would rather never sleep
Yeah. Okay. Why?
because like okay, I would rather never eat. Like sleeping is the most suitable thing for me.
Yeah. Would you rather be a millionaire or live forever?
I would rather be a millionaire because like you get sick of like living forever, like meeting with new people again and again with a lot of new people and seeing the world over and over again. So I would rather like choose being a millionaire and die at like no not 30s,
In 1 year.
this.
Yeah. Nah, like question was, would you rather be a millionaire for 1 year or live forever?
Oh, 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would choose 1 year because I can do like lots of things in 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year is enough.
I think you should be I mean, it would be enough time to be popular and famous in the world, actually.
And like help people in need.
Yeah. Would you rather speak all language or code in all programming language? Coding or programming.
I'd rather speak in all languages in the world.
I mean, Why? I mean,
It's kind of good to be polyglot, you know. Polyglot means like
Yeah.
a person who knows more than 10
But-
languages.
but there's a problem. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of overwhelming? Because somebody says something, you get in Russian, but this guy is talking in English. So wouldn't it be overwhelming for you? I mean,
Nah, it won't be like that overwhelming. It's good, kind of, you know. Like learning a new language means learning a new culture.
yeah.
You are not learning a language itself. Language like driving from the culture, the country's culture. So if you're about to learn new language, congratulations, you're about to learn new culture. Visit.
So you would be learning like 200 cultures plus languages. Yeah. You would be like,
Exploring, kind of fun.
yeah. What's the capital of Denmark?
Denmark.
Yeah.
Oh, Denmark. I don't know that. I know that, but I missed that.
So next question. Who wrote 1984?
90,
84. Book.
84. George Orwell.
That's correct. Speed opinions. Let's get moving. Best movie of all time for you?
Star Wars. Oh, no. Okay. Shawshank Redemption. So, post in IMDb also.
Most overrated food.
Overrated means like
Yeah. Most popular and famous, but
Hello.
is-
yeah, it's palav. Like we have good dishes other than palav, but no, like many people know
yeah.
from
But
palav.
what's the best for you? What's the best food you like?
Like I like every single food, so
No,
I
no.
can't choose the one.
No, what's your favorite? I mean, you said the palav is overrated, and so what's your favorite?
Okay, my all-time favorite is let's say samsa. Let's say samsa.
For now,
For now,
yeah. Today, what do you like?
I like to eat some steak right now.
And
That's
the smartest animal.
dolphins. Like they have
Yeah.
higher IQs than some human beings in that world.
I learned that. I mean, I read that in magazine from one article that scientists made a research, and they researched that dolphins were very,
Yeah.
clever. Instant choices, no hesitation. It's like 1 second question. Red or blue?
Blue.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Basketball or football?
Football.
That's well. Thank you for today, and today you come, and thank you for sharing your experience. Thanks for coming in, and yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Behruzbek. Thanks for having me.